Okay, what I'm going to show you today is the Vase selection box. The SVG is for sale on my Etsy website page of Hand Neat Crafts. I'm going to be showing you how to convert your solid lines into your school lines in Cricut Design Space, and then after that I'm going to show you how to put this all together. It is a very easy project. I'll just show you around on the side, the box there, that will have all the chocolates inside, and then the back, and then at the top, and then obviously you've got your gift tag and your hole there which goes through to the other side. So watch how easy it is to put all together, and I hope you enjoyed doing this project. Right, we'll start with Cricut Design Space. This is where we're going to upload the SVGs that came in your folder, and we're going to convert our solid lines into school lines, how to ungroup. So we'll start uploading our first one. So we upload, browse, and we're going to start with the acetate, continue, and then upload it. Now there's no lines on this one at all. It's basically just one round circle to cut. But before you go any further, just double check up here where it's got the size that is exactly, because on the PDF that I've actually given you will tell you each piece what the size should be. So just double check that. It's easy to change the up and down arrows if the size is wrong, but you've got the sizes there. So that one is basically done. So we'll go upload the next one, which is the back panel. With the back panel, it has got some lines on here. Now these are just guidelines, they aren't a cut line or anything like that, they're just a guide, so when you put the box on top you know where to place it. So if you come to the right here and just click the arrow, you'll find that the top one is the lines only. You've got two ways you can do it. You can use a pen or you can score it. So if you come over to the left, click down on the operation, you've either got a pen or you can score it. I usually use a pen. Let me change that to a colour so that we can see it. And that is now my pen mark where I could put my box. Then just highlight that all, and then at the bottom here click attach. And that is now ready. Okay, let's upload the next one, which is the box. With these lines you have to have score lines for these. And again to the left, sorry, to your right, so I don't know my left from my right. Okay, so you've got the box here. These are the top one's always the lines. So if you click on there, come to the left, and then drop down menu, and we need to change them to score. You can see now it's all changed. Again, highlight all of that, and then click attach. That is ready. Put that to one side. Let's upload. Next one is the flowers and the leaves. Okay. Right, this will come with whole one group. So you can ungroup these to separate, because obviously they're on different colour mats. So to the right, drop down the menu, and at the top here with the two little squares, click on that and it will ungroup the whole lot. So each piece now is separated, as you see, which is all your flowers and then your leaves. Now the stanums in the middle, I've only given you one, but you need 4. So just right click, duplicate, and then obviously duplicate again, which will give you 4 stamens. Okay, let's click the next, upload the next one. Okay, so we've got the front panel. And again, with this one, there's no lines or anything. This is just a basic cut. Like I said, make sure you check each part the size from the PDF. That one there's nothing to do, so we can put that to one side, and then let's upload the last one, which is the vase. Again, this one is just a basic cut, and that's your vase, and check your size. So basically all this now is ready to cut the whole lot. So we come to make. Okay. You can shift things around. Say for instance you want to do the middle parts in yellow, or you
You don't have to go what the colour of the mat is actually on Cricut Designer. You put your yellow card on your mat. I'm sure that most of you will know how to do this. And everything is pretty much in position. When it comes to the big size parts, just make sure that you've got your card on your mat and it doesn't go under that line there. Just double check. And everything else is pretty easy, really. Okay, so that's it. So the next part I'm going to actually show you how to put this all together, which is pretty easy. So yeah, okay, see you by putting it together.
Right, now we have done Design Space, how to do all the solid lines to score lines. Now it's time to put this all together, and it's all been cut out and ready to go. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with the box first, which we need to bend on all the score lines, ready to put the box together. Right, now all the sides have all been burnished, and on each of the score lines we now need to stick each of these little tabs here on the side here, and we need to go that up against that side there to glue in, so it all starts creating a little box. So let's start gluing. Right, now that's all glued together, just let it dry for a couple of minutes or so, and just leave that to one side. The next one we need now is the back panel. You can see that I've actually pen marked the area where this is going to stick, and it will stick this way up. So they're just a guideline, those pen marks. So we're going to stick that on top of there. Right, now that's all stuck down. We need to leave this to dry for a bit, because we're going to be putting our candy bars or sweets, whatever, in any country. I know some say candy, but yeah, we're going to need to put sweets inside. So we need this to be glued down first. So we'll let that dry off. Okay, the next part we're going to do is we're going to get all these flowers all together. There's 3 different styles. So I've put them all together already. And then obviously you've got the white one. We've just got the 1 white and 3 pink. It's entirely up to you what colours you want to do. I've gone for the theme of pink, white and silver, being that these little stamens in the middle are in silver. Okay, let's get these flowers together. So I'm going to start with the big one first on this one. And I've got a little, a ball, I'll come forward a bit so you can see, a ball tool, just so we can get this some kind of shape. So what I normally do is I normally bring it forward into the middle like this. I would advise to use a thinner cardstock. If you use a thick one, you're not going to get the nice mould on it. So let's go ahead with this. Right, so all your flowers are now done, and I've got my leaves here. I'll just put them to one side, let them dry. Now the leaves, you can also give that sort of realism to it. So I just go up and down, just gives it a little bit of curl on the edge. So that's all the plant side of things are all done now. Okay, the next step is to get the, this is your front panel. The this little hole here is for your gift tag and ribbon to go through. So if it's up on the left hand side, then you know that's your front. But we need to put the acetate on the back. So we need to turn it upside down, and we'll glue the acetate in. Don't worry about getting any glue on the actual acetate. There is a way of cleaning it, and the best thing to use, obviously wait until it's all clean, is I use lens cleaner wipes, and that really, if you use water, you're just going to get your card wet. But because this is alcohol, it's going to dry very quickly and it won't get your cardstock wet. So wait until this is all dry, and at the end we'll give it a good clean, because sometimes the glue can come through. So that is a quick way of actually cleaning it, but we'll do that at the end. Right, okay, now we can start decorating the front. We've got the acetate all glued on the back, and then we're going to do the vase base first. Now the cardstock I used is it's quite flimsy really. You don't have to be a heavy cardstock at all, because this cardstock that we're using is 300 GSM, so it's quite thick and it's quite sturdy. So anyway, we need to glue this in. Right, that's glued in. You can use any cardstock, any sort of papers that you've got, any colourful ones. I've just gone for this one, so I've gone for the silver and pink theme. But you can just do whatever colours or whatever paper you use. It's entirely up to you. Okay, now we need to put the plants on. So what we'll do is we'll put the leaves on first. And there is one leaf that sits around about here. You can use a glue gun. I'm going to use this glue because it does glue down very quickly. Okay, right, so the next leaf is this one here, which will go about here in this position. Okay, so the next piece is this leaf, and this goes around about underneath here, so it just sort of slightly covers the window a little tiny bit. As I should have said before, that this glue I find is the best glue that sticks acetate, and it sticks two glitter cards together. It's really, really good. So if you need a really good glue, this is the one really to go for. It's called Art Glitter, but I'll put a link below where to get this. Okay, right, so the next bit. So we need to obviously have the background of flowers, and then we'll work up. So the next one, we'll do the white one. And I think the best position for this one here would be about here. I'm keeping that hole open because you're going to put your ribbon and your gift tag on the top of there. So we'll go for about there. Okay, now we can start with our pink ones. So the next one really would be the one at the top. So it would be around about here. And you can go underneath and glue here, or you can go on top. It's entirely up to you, but that is the position for it. So it needs to be right about there. So making sure that that there and that there is the 2 points. Okay, so the next flower would be this one here, and this will be about this position here. See that edge there? So we want the flower to be around about there. Okay, and then this is the last flower. Of course, it will be about here. We should let this dry, okay, and then we can go on to the next bit. Okay, right, we're on to the next bit, which is the back panel and the box that we glued earlier together. And this is where we can now put our sweets in, because it's nicely glued down and dry. So this, see this little lip, that's where all the sweets are going to go inside there. So just try and position them how you can, how you want. inside. But these are like multi-pack vase. That I got these actually from Morrison's, if anybody knows the store. But obviously in the USA, you could put any treats in here really that will fit into this area. So I think that fits in quite nicely. Fits in there really nice. Okay, so now we can seal this so that none of the sweets fall out. So at the top here, we need to put glue across here, and then we need to fold it down. I'll turn this around so you can see a little bit higher. We need to glue that bit and then fold that down and then underneath there. Okay. Right, now that's all glued down and nicely in there, we can now glue the front piece with all the flowers and then glue it on top of this. Okay, so that basically, we've just got to position that over that window there. Okay, so let's get this glued. Right, now that's all glued down, we need to let this dry, and we'll get our ribbon and our gift tag, and then we can put that on. Right, I'm just going to give a little bit of a clean on the window part. Any excess glue. Okay, so now the next bit is, now I'm going to put a gift tag on. I'll just push it through, and then what I do is I just double it over underneath there. I've done just for you because this could be for any occasion really, birthdays, get well soon. So I've just gone for a generic run really that'll cover everything. But you can get these gift tags on Cricut Design Space. There's a few on there, and that's where I got it from. And I had like a little pink backing. So it matches all in with the whole design. Okay, so let me just, before I put that through, I thought about putting some embellishments in the middle of each of these stamens. I think it sort of finishes it off really. So we'll do that. Okay, let's put these on. Okay, that's that bit done. And now we can put our ribbon through the hole. What I normally do is I put it through at the front. Through this hole first. And then through the other one. Back. Put it in position, and then I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to get the glue gun on it. Push that down. On top there. Now we'll just trim that off. That's all done there. I think we are now complete. And that's it. We are finished. I will put in the description of all the materials I've used. That's the glue that I've used. The cardstock, especially this one here, which is a 310 GSM. So I'll give you a link for that also. Chocolates, I don't know. I mean, we all live in different countries, but you can put anything you want inside there as a gift. And I think that's about it. But thank you for watching, and I hope this has helped you put this together. And the it's on Etsy for the SVG, which will be also a link down below.